Okay, number 20. Maybe I shouldn't have assigned it. This one's not so pretty. You have two product rules here. So the first one, that's a product rule. I'm going to put the 4x separate from the y, find my two derivatives, 4 and dy dx, and crisscross. So just that one in blue, we're going to have a 4x dy dx plus a 4y. Okay, that's the derivative of the first term. Now, the derivative of the natural log. Well, real quick, remember, the derivative of the natural log of u is 1 over u times the derivative of u, du. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so the derivative of this guy is going to be 1 over x squared y times the derivative of x squared y. And that is another product rule. So now the derivative of the x squared y, that by itself is a product rule. Okay? And derivative of x squared is 2x, derivative of y is 2y dx, and we're going to crisscross. All right, so by the way, don't forget, common mistake, you also have to do the derivative of this. Bring down my equal sign, and the derivative of 7 is 0. All right, now I need to replace this with my product rule. Yikes, this is ugly. Okay, so product rule, I have an x squared dy dx plus 2xy all over x squared y. What in the world am I going to do with that? Yeah, for real, this may have been a little uglier than I intended. Okay, we got to get rid of fractions within fractions, and we have a big old equation to deal with too. So how can I clear out this mess? I'm going to get rid of this. Multiply every term by x squared y. So I'm going to squeeze an x squared y here, an x squared y here, an x squared y here, and an x squared y here, but that's 0, so it won't matter. Okay? So I have a 4x times an x squared y, 4x cubed y, dy dx. Here I have a 4x squared, and now I have y squared. Here this cancels. And now the problem looks like all the others. Okay? Get the dy dx's to the left, everything else to the right, and factor. Okay, so from here, keep the dy dx's on the left and move everything else to the right. So I'll keep this guy, move everything else over, factor out the dy dx. Holy moly, I will not assign this in the future. It's too time consuming. And then just divide by the big bunch of junk. So divide by all that junk here and here. And that is the answer. But, warning, this is my answer. But, since there's two negatives here in the numerator, they might factor it out and put it in front of the fraction instead. That'd be the same thing either way. They also might factor out a 2x or a y. I don't know, I'm not looking at the final answer. Don't recommend that one in the future. Bye.